Many people hear about chia seeds and immediately think they've found a simple one-ingredient solution to inflammation, weight balance, digestion, and overall wellness. And while chia seeds absolutely have incredible benefits, the truth is that they are often misunderstood. On their own, chia seeds do not directly address inflammation the way people assume they do. They support hydration, they slow digestion, they stabilize blood sugar, and they provide plant-based omega-3s, but none of those effects automatically translate into meaningful inflammation reduction. This is why so many people start adding chia seeds to smoothies, puddings, yogurts, and drinks, expecting some dramatic internal shift, only to find themselves disappointed after a few days or weeks. It's not that chia seeds don't work, it's that we often expect them to do a job they were never meant to do alone. Chia seeds are more like a foundation than a complete strategy. They create an environment in the body where anti-inflammatory nutrients can work more effectively, but they don't act as the primary agent. Think of them like the soil in a garden. You can have soft, nutrient-rich soil, but without the right seeds planted in it, nothing grows. Chia seeds prepare the body, but they don't finish the task. One of the biggest misconceptions is that anything labelled superfood must automatically deliver big results without any support. But the human body doesn't respond to single foods in isolation. It responds to combinations that complement each other, enhance absorption, balance digestion, and support circulation. Chia seeds shine when they're paired with foods that contain active compounds known to support the body's natural inflammatory pathways. This is why so many people incorporate chia seeds consistently, yet feel no difference in joint discomfort, bloating caused by inflammation, morning stiffness, or overall heaviness. What they're experiencing is not failure, it's simply the limitation of expecting one ingredient to act as a complete solution. Many influencers show chia seeds swelling in water and talk about detoxing or flushing out inflammation. But the effect people feel is mostly due to improved hydration and smoother digestion. Those changes can feel good, sure, but they shouldn't be confused with calming inflammation at a deeper level. When people start using chia seeds with the right partner ingredient, something that actively supports inflammation reduction, the difference becomes noticeable. This is why understanding synergy is crucial. The fiber in chia seeds helps slow the breakdown of foods, meaning the body gets a steadier release of nutrients. Their gel-like texture supports the gut, where much of inflammation begins. The omega-3s help form the building blocks the body uses to maintain balance. But none of this leads to a powerful anti-inflammatory effect unless another ingredient steps in to do what chia seeds cannot do alone. Once people understand this principle, that chia seeds are supportive but not sufficient by themselves, they finally stop blaming their bodies for not responding and start using foods in a way that works with their biology instead of against it. Pairing ginger with soaked chia seeds creates a combination that works far better than either ingredient on its own, because they complement each other in ways that support the body's natural inflammatory response at multiple levels. Chia seeds bring fiber, hydration, and plant-based omega-3s, which help create a balanced internal environment, while ginger brings bioactive compounds like gingerols that support circulation and help the body manage inflammatory signals. When you put them together, chia seeds become the perfect delivery system for ginger's soothing properties. The gel-like texture of soaked chia helps slow digestion, which means ginger is absorbed more gradually and steadily rather than all at once. This slow release makes the effects feel smoother, more sustained, and more beneficial for people who are dealing with persistent inflammation-related discomfort. Ginger alone can sometimes hit the system quickly and fade just as fast, but combining it with soaked chia seeds helps the body make better use of its natural compounds over time. Another reason this combination works so well is because inflammation often begins in the gut. When the digestive system is irritated, sluggish, or inflamed, The effects ripple outward into the rest of the body. Chia seeds hydrate and support the gut lining because their soluble fiber forms a gentle gel that calms and lubricates the digestive tract. Meanwhile, ginger supports digestion in a different but complementary way by helping the stomach empty more efficiently and reducing feelings of heaviness or discomfort after eating. This dual action creates a calmer internal environment where systemic inflammation has less fuel to thrive. Circulation is another key part of the story. Ginger naturally supports blood flow, which means nutrients are delivered more effectively and waste products are carried away more efficiently. When circulation improves, the body can respond more peacefully to irritation, swelling, or internal tension. Chia seeds, through their omega-3 content, support the building blocks the body uses to maintain balance. But omega-3s work best when the body's circulation is open and active enough to utilize them. This is another reason why ginger becomes the ideal partner. It helps drive the benefits of Chia deeper into the system instead of letting them sit at the surface level. Even energy levels are influenced by this pairing. Chia seeds are known for providing slow, sustained energy because of the way their fiber and healthy fats digest over time. Ginger, on the other hand, brings a natural, gentle lift that doesn't feel like stimulation, but more like clarity. When the two are combined, you get a steady, smooth boost that helps you start the day with less sluggishness, making the whole body feel more awake and more capable of moving without stiffness. This combination is also incredibly easy for the body to work with because it uses two natural ingredients that have been part of traditional wellness practices for generations. There's no harsh detoxing, no extreme fasting, no complicated steps. You're simply giving your body two ingredients that naturally complement each other in digestion, circulation, and inflammatory balance, allowing the body to use its own intelligence to create a calmer, more comfortable internal environment. The reason this pairing works so beautifully comes down to how differently chia seeds and ginger behave inside the body and how perfectly those differences complement each other. Chia seeds, with their high soluble fiber content, slow digestion and help stabilize the release of nutrients into the bloodstream. They create this gentle gel-like texture when soaked, which supports hydration and helps keep the digestive system running smoothly. Their plant-based omega-3s provide building blocks the body uses for healthy cellular function. But omega-3s on their own don't instantly target inflammation. Instead, they support general balance, and that benefit becomes stronger when combined with foods that influence circulation and inflammatory signaling more directly. That's where ginger fits in. Ginger contains natural compounds known as gingerols, which support the body's ability to manage inflammation signals. These compounds help the body maintain a sense of internal balance, not in a dramatic or medicinal way, but in a gradual, supportive way. Ginger also encourages better circulation. When blood flow improves, oxygen and nutrients move more freely, and this helps the body handle irritation or discomfort that might otherwise linger. Chia seeds contribute to this process indirectly by improving hydration and stability in the digestive system, but ginger provides that active spark that gets things moving in the right direction. Something many people don't realize is that circulation and inflammation are closely connected. When circulation is sluggish, the body has a harder time responding to areas of tension or strain. Ginger supports that flow, and when paired with the steady absorption created by soaked chia seeds, you get a more even, sustained effect. Instead of a quick rush of ginger that fades fast, the chia slows everything down just enough for the body to absorb the benefits smoothly over time. This synergy makes the combination feel more calming and more effective than taking either ingredient alone. Another key piece is digestive comfort. Chia seeds support the gut through hydration and by creating a soothing texture that helps with regularity, while ginger helps ease discomfort, heaviness or irritation in the stomach. When the digestive system is calmer, the rest of the body often follows. Many inflammation-related symptoms start in the gut without people even realizing it. When digestion improves and gut irritation decreases, the body naturally moves toward a less inflamed state. The calming effect of chia combined with the warming, supportive effect of ginger creates a kind of internal harmony that people can feel, often as less bloating, less morning stiffness, or simply more clarity and energy. This partnership also helps with energy regulation. Chia seeds provide long-lasting, stable energy due to their fiber and healthy fats, preventing those sudden crashes that can leave you tired or irritable. Ginger delivers a subtle, natural lift that feels more like renewed alertness than stimulation. Together, they help people feel steadier throughout the day, with fewer dips that might otherwise trigger cravings or fatigue. This overall balance makes the body feel more resilient. And resilience is one of the biggest allies in maintaining a healthy inflammatory response. What makes this pairing so helpful is that it works with the body's natural rhythms instead of trying to force quick changes. It's gentle, supportive, and sustainable, which is exactly what the body needs to maintain a calmer, more comfortable daily experience. Starting your morning with a simple routine like warm ginger water mixed with soaked chia seeds can have a surprisingly powerful effect on how your entire day unfolds. Morning is the moment when your body is transitioning from rest to activity, from repair mode to performance mode, and what you give it during that window sets the tone for everything that follows. When you drink something warm first thing, especially something infused with ginger, it gently wakes up your digestive system in a way that feels natural rather than jarring. Ginger adds that subtle warmth, encouraging circulation and helping your stomach move from nighttime stillness into daytime energy. Adding soaked chia seeds to that same drink brings hydration, fiber, and plant-based omega-3s directly into your system at a time when your body is most receptive. What makes this routine effective is how simple and doable it is. Because it requires only warm water, a bit of ginger, and chia seeds that were soaked overnight or even for a few minutes, it doesn't demand complicated preparation or dramatic lifestyle shifts. For many people, the challenge with wellness routines is consistency, not motivation. They want to feel better, they want healthier habits, but life gets busy and complicated instructions become obstacles. A tiny ritual like this, however, is almost effortless once you get into the rhythm. You wake up, warm some water, add ginger, stir in your chia and sip. It becomes as automatic as brushing your teeth, yet it provides support that carries into every part of your day. One of the biggest benefits of doing this in the morning is how it prepares your digestive system. When your digestion starts smoothly, everything else tends to follow. The ginger helps calm any overnight stagnation or heaviness, while the soaked chia seeds provide hydration and fiber that help move things along gently. Without trying to detox or do anything extreme, you're giving your body a natural nudge toward comfort and regularity. When digestion feels good early in the day, it helps reduce bloating, sluggishness, and that weighed down feeling that many people carry into their mornings without realizing it. Another advantage of this routine is the steady energy it provides. Chia seeds release energy slowly because of their fiber and healthy fats, and pairing that with warm ginger water creates a sense of lightness and clarity. Instead of relying on caffeine right away, which can spike energy and then crash it, this drink provides a more balanced start. It's especially helpful for people who tend to feel groggy or stiff in the first hour after waking. The warmth of the ginger encourages circulation, which can make your body feel more awake and ready to move, while the chia seeds help stabilize blood sugar, preventing early fatigue or cravings. This ritual also acts as a subtle grounding moment before the noise of the day begins. Before you're thinking about emails or schedules or responsibilities, you give yourself a quiet task that signals intention. You're choosing to support your body. You're choosing to start with nourishment instead of stress. Even that mental shift can change how you approach the rest of your day, because when the first thing you do is take care of yourself, it becomes easier to make healthier choices throughout the day. It's like setting a quiet internal message that says your well-being matters, and that small message can shape everything that comes afterward. Wellness becomes sustainable only when it's built on habits that are simple enough to repeat, enjoyable enough to maintain, and meaningful enough to make you feel the difference over time. People often jump into health routines, expecting dramatic overnight changes, especially when they hear about so-called miracle foods or superfoods. But the truth is that no single ingredient, no matter how beneficial it is, can transform your health on its own. What actually creates long-term change is the pattern of choices you make every day. A routine like combining ginger with soaked chia seeds works, not because it's magical, but because it's realistic. It fits into everyday life in a way that makes consistency possible. Most people don't stick with complicated routines, strict diets, or expensive supplements, but they can absolutely stick to a simple morning drink that takes less than 5 minutes to prepare. When you choose habits that are easy to repeat, they begin to integrate into your lifestyle naturally. You're not forcing yourself to remember them, they become part of your rhythm. Over weeks and months, these small choices gather momentum. Your body responds slowly but surely, and you begin to notice changes that feel genuine rather than forced. Maybe your digestion feels smoother. Maybe you wake up with less stiffness. Maybe you feel a little lighter, or your energy carries you through the day more steadily. Those subtle improvements come from consistency, not from perfection, and not from any single ingredient carrying all the weight. Another reason consistency matters more than dramatic gestures is because the body thrives on stability. When you repeatedly nourish it with calming, balanced foods, it learns to operate in a more balanced state. When you overwhelm it with extreme diets or sudden restrictions, it often reacts with stress. Gentle, repeated habits teach your system what to expect, and in return your body becomes better at regulating energy, digestion, and inflammation signals. A simple daily ritual like warm ginger water with soaked chia seeds sends a clear message to your body that you're supporting it in a steady, predictable way. That stability is deeply calming to your system and creates the internal environment that allows positive changes to take root. It's also important to understand that sustainable wellness is more about the overall pattern of your life than any single action. When you start your day with something nourishing, it influences the choices you make later. You're more likely to reach for whole foods, stay hydrated, move your body, and take breaks when you need them. One small healthy act creates a ripple effect, and that ripple effect becomes momentum. On the other hand, when wellness habits are too complicated, people tend to try them for a few days, feel overwhelmed, and give up, which creates the opposite pattern. That's why simplicity is such a powerful strategy. It removes resistance and makes it easy to keep showing up for yourself. And the truth is, your body doesn't require perfection to improve. It responds beautifully to small, consistent acts of care. When you commit to habits you can truly maintain, those habits shape the foundation of your health. Not with quick fixes, not with extreme measures, but with steady nourishment that becomes part of who you are and how you live